Hi, this is Sherry. It's another snowy day here in North Carolina. It's taking a while for the snow to melt. Usually it happens right away. Uh, well, anyway, I have a textile bundle here. It's about 30 pages, including, 30 pieces, including 5 pages of ledger paper, like from the late 1800s, which I have folded in half. Naturally aged. And I have this piece of embroidery. It's butterfly with some pretty little flowers. This is vintage. There are a couple of little holes. It's thin fabric, very delicate. So that's one piece, and it has really pretty trim along the edges. It can be used for, creating junk journal items, maybe a cover, and for other crafts too. I have a quilt piece here from a vintage quilt. This is the back. It's some ticking fabric. This is like purplish and purple and blues. Then I have a piece of upholstery fabric. It's all mustaches, and I think it's enough for a book cover, or whatever, for pockets or for the inside book covers. I have a piece of this little piece of blue upholstery fabric. It's really pretty. This is some velveteen upholstery fabric. It's pretty sturdy. It's nice for reinforcement, and it's soft. It kind of feels like suede. This is an off-white cream color. This is a gray, similar type of feel. Can also be good for a book spine, to reinforce a book spine. And here's another piece of, this is a little bit of embroidery. I believe it's cross stitch, and it has some lacy trim, which is really pretty to use on page edging. And this is a pot holder, I believe, but it's in the shape of a butterfly, and it would look really cool, especially with the butterfly motif. Could be a pocket, it could be a center page, it could be, collaged onto a cover. It could be a pocket, like I said, all kinds of things. This is a piece of chenille that I cut up from an old bedspread. Everything has been washed, it's clean. No smoke, no cigarette smoke or anything like that. And this has a little bit of fringe on it. Some of the fringe is missing. It's nice and soft, it's pretty. Some more embroidery, cross stitch and other types of stitches. This is like a kind of a doily or table runner, put under a lamp or something, a desk, or dresser decoration. Here's a small quilt piece. And again, sometimes I'll take the batting out and just use the fabric, because some of the batting kind of disintegrated when I've washed it. And a little piece of bling. Always need bling. There's a small piece of fabric. It's, forget what you call it, but it's kind of a shiny fabric. I wish I could remember the word. Chintz. It's chintz-like. It's a really beautiful piece. This is another little doily. I just love the embroidery on this. And I have some fabric pieces. Each is about 12 inches by 18 inches. Some pink butterflies, floral, looks like hydrangea maybe. Another piece, similar color scheme. And then this piece here, which is it's really pretty. It's got some children doing various fun things. This is again about 12 by 18. Another piece of bling, gauzy bling. Some lacy material. Here's a vintage handkerchief. Can be used for the corners as a tuck spot, pocket, you know, a page edging, whatever. Here's another handkerchief, so soft, vintage. I guess most handkerchiefs are vintage, but I haven't checked. I'm sure they still sell them in stores. I'm always on the hunt though for vintage ones at antique stores. I thought these were especially beautiful. A large doily piece. Some lace trim. I think this is a polyester. Some vintage, I guess it's crocheted, lacy type trim. Could be used as a pocket. Sometimes I'll attach or sew this onto some fabric as a backing. Same with this. Like on this gauze, would be real pretty on a page. Some more lace trim. This is definitely vintage. I love it. I don't have much left of that. Here's some trim. This is newer trim, but it's pretty. A piece of ruffle trim with pleats. Some gold fringe trim. And I think this piece of crocheted or lacy type material is from an old bed skirt or bedspread. And in addition to that, I've got the paper. Whoops. Paper, and then maybe a couple feet of trim, lacy trim that's on this bobbin. So that's it for now, folks. Let me move this over again. I'm always too far to the right. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll include my email in this YouTube video. Thank you.